Alright everybody, here we go. It is Wednesday, March the 13th, 2019. Daily smoke break, baby. I'm shaking my head no, because let me close my door, sorry. There will be no smoking of any substances. We're not smoking any weed today because I'm in the middle of working right now. I just finished up a breakfast with Kyle. I am amped on nitro cold brew coffee. I don't necessarily know if it's nitro, but I do know it's cold brew coffee that Brass Tacks makes. Brass Tacks is a coffee breakfast place that is across from Tinseltown, in between Aroma Cigar Bar and Arby's, right there on Southside. And that is where we do breakfast with Kyle, where Kyle, the owner of the company, I always say Kyle, my owner, like I'm a fucking slave or something, but Kyle, the owner of the company that I work for, he does you can come, eat breakfast, it's all on him, and he talks about real estate and philosophy about real estate and trends and just everything with anybody who could be a 30-year veteran or just got started or is thinking about getting started in real estate or wholesaling or law, just anything to do with real estate. So I don't know what I was saying, but I don't like smoking weed and going to work. I know that sounds like such bullshit, but like I like this energy, and specifically like the weed I have right now, it's like an indica, dude, like indica couch, and it makes you sleep. And I feel good, and I'm amped, and I got a Bang energy drink that Claire bought me last night on her way over here, ready to go. As soon as I start to crash a little bit, I'll go right back up with the Bang. Hit that Bang bus and go straight back up. But I just don't like smoking weed in the middle of the day when I have work and feeling like groggy and tired and then getting like super hungry and having to go take another lunch break and all this shit. I just would much rather work all day, feel good all day, not have like the weed ups and downs, and then come home and get high and eat some food. Like, that's the way you do it. So, really good breakfast we had today. There was a guy who was there before who he's perfect to like argue with in like a civil way. Like, we disagree on everything, but he's willing to listen and wait for you to finish talking to then say why he disagrees. And I want to get him on Couch Talk so fucking bad just to talk to him. Like, he thinks Facebook's going to be around in 50 years. And I actually already talked about this on the drive home, the break, B-R-A-K-E, B-R-E-A-K, get it? Like a pun, like breaking, but breaks. And, I don't know, like, I don't want to rehash too much stuff, but this is for YouTube people only. So if you're watching this, nobody who listens to the podcast only knows about the smoke breaks other than me talking about them in the audio only version. You get no smoke breaks, and I've been doing audio since forever. My OLs, my old listeners, are just that, listeners, not OWs, old watchers, as you might be. But I wanted to give something, because I'm giving this to the YouTube people, I wanted to give something to the audio people, so I do these drive home, the break things, just depending on what part of my day I feel like doing it. But I talked about most of all the breakfast with Kyle stuff and what's been going on in that, so if you are just a YouTube watcher, this is a podcast. I'm not wearing a mic right now, but I usually lapel mic myself and drive home. The reason I'm not wearing a mic is because this Canon EOS R6, I think, it has a mic on it that's really good, and I'm not going to go and like have to merge audio and all this shit and match everything up. Like, this is plenty good enough. So, go check that out. Search on the podcast app if you have an iPhone, the iTunes podcast app. Search Couch Talk. You should know what it is. You'll see it, subscribe to it, and you'll be able to listen to all the audio stuff. If you are an audio person who heard about this from the drive home or the breaks audio, guess what? Not only do I do these smoke breaks on YouTube, every episode for the past like 50, 60, 70 episodes are all on YouTube. So now you've been a listener, now you get to watch. So maybe instead of listening to the next one, watch it and see how you like it. Me personally, I am a listener of podcasts. The only podcast that I do watch, honestly, is Tiger Belly. Like, Kill Tony, I'll watch it with Claire, but like on my own, I never watch it, and I know that it's a way better podcast to watch it, but I've been listening to it for years. Like, that's how I know about it, is listening, and I'm just used to listening, so I don't really watch. So I understand being an audio-only person, but I'm trying to draw people to YouTube by doing these smoke breaks, so if you are one of the audio people who have switched over to YouTube now and you're checking it out, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. I would really appreciate it if y'all went to patreon.com/CJCouchTalk and hit that donate button. If everyone just donates $1 a month, I can live a very comfortable, lucrative life and not have to have guests and bitch about guests and bitch and moan about, oh, they canceled it, blah, 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 and everything that I've been doing the past couple days. I don't have to do that. So patreon.com/CJCouchTalk. And I explained it yesterday, but the reason that I have guests, other than enjoying talking to people, is to introduce everyone that guest knows to Couch Talk. So what happens is the guest comes on, they share it, they post it, the people want to listen to it, they listen to it. Hopefully I do a good enough job as a host when the guest is on to have them continue listening, but at the very least, it put eyeballs on it that normally wouldn't be on it. So that's why I'm doing the guest, but if I just, like, everyone donated $1 and we just maintained how we are now, I'll never do another guest. Like, fuck that. I only do guests if they're my friends and it's fun. And I want to, because most of the time, unless it is one of my friends, I don't want to do a guest episode. I'd much rather do the solo stuff. According to the numbers, you'd rather listen to the solo stuff or watch the solo stuff, and you would definitely much rather watch these smoke breaks. And what's weird about the smoke breaks is when there is a guest, you still would rather me, according to the numbers, you would rather me do a solo smoke break than have a guest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the rapid fire of how much practice I've had doing this, or it's just bang, 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 non-stop, no stops, one take Tony, no edits. It's just raw, organic, authentic, original, real, groundbreaking, instrumental to the development of podcasting in the city of Jacksonville, Florida. Just all that shit. So, about to go back to work. I gotta post 2 episodes of the Connect event podcast. They're special edition episodes for the Yellowbird Connect. And also, I am going to do some more intros for future episodes. I got a whole bunch to do. I'm not going to give you any podcast stuff because I just gave you the smoke break, and I'm giving you a drive home. The drive home is being posted while the smoke break's uploading. So if you're a real motherfucker, a real couchy is not something I made up. Shout out Brad Goldring. He dubbed the term couchy. But, oh, he just texted me. Isn't that crazy? Literally, look at this. Now, Brad Goldring. Text me. Unfreaking believable. He dubbed the term couchy. So if you're a real ass couchy, you'll be able to listen to the drive home, the break, and you'll also be able to watch it. And then tomorrow I'll give you a solo episode. I have so many Facebook follies. I'm actually about to go through one right now. I'm going to go through a couple of Facebook follies and then get out of here, because as of right now I have 18. And I also have more screenshots. So here's a little teaser of what the solo episode will bring you tomorrow. If you do not know what Facebook follies are, it's quite literally exactly what the word is. Or the 2 words. Facebook follies. I screenshot dumb shit people say. I don't say who the person is. I just fucking, whatever. I just read the Facebook thing. So here we go. This dude, it says, "Shawty mugged the hell out of old girl in the store. ... Said she was looking crazy, so she did too. ... I'm like, she was kinda young though. ... Don't y'all know what Shawty said? ... So what? ... Exclamation point. She can learn! Exclamation point. She is becoming me. ... LOL. And then the laughing face with like the smiley face with the like drip on it. 2 of those. And then 2 with like the heart here, and heart here, blushing faces. So you're saying that she's becoming you by not caring if a girl looks too young? That's weird. So let me just reread this in my voice so we can understand how this makes no sense. There's no context. How could anyone know what this means? Shawty mugged the hell out of old girl in the store. Said she was looking crazy, so she did too. I'm like, she was kind of young, though. Don't y'all know what Shawty said? So what? She can learn. She is becoming me. LOL. That's fucking creepy. Next Facebook folly. It's just, I love these where, like, what? Why is this on Facebook? Like, is this like a statement you're putting on Facebook to yourself to give it more meaning and you have to live by it or something? But here we go. Next Facebook folly. Going back to the way things were. I'm going back to the way things were. Okay? Then just do it! Why do you have to fucking put it on Facebook? Who gives a fuck? Last Facebook following, I'm going back to work. Let me turn this. When I used to see your name pop... Oh, wait, sorry. When I used to see your name pop up on my phone versus when I see it now. And my screen is broke. Wait, let me make sure you can't see. Okay. See that? It's autofocus. There we go. How cool is that? When I used to see your name pop up on my phone versus when I see it now. Oh, how sad. It's a subtweet. People are so lame. And then just because that wasn't a really strong one, next Facebook folly. It says, one of the most... Daisy always barks at the end of this. Always. Let me see what she's looking at, though. Turn this. Look at this dog. Dinky. Turtle. So ridiculous. Such a ridiculous Dinky. Such a ridiculous dog. Okay, put that like this. Now we're back. Right back to where we were. Hello, how are you doing? Hi. Whoa, the camera almost fell. Okay. Last Facebook folly. It's just a meme. One of the most toxic things I've ever done is ignore the bad in someone because I love them. Single swag. That's literally what it says. Look at this. One of the most toxic things I've ever done is ignore the bad in someone because I love them. You're such a good person. You're just so much better than everyone else and so selfless. And that person was just so lucky to have you. And oh my God, everyone, they don't even deserve you. You're a queen. You're the best. Like, last thing I'm going to say, how is everyone a queen? How is every girl a queen? How does every girl deserve the best? No! Just like every guy doesn't deserve the best and every guy isn't a fucking king, you don't, just because you're a girl doesn't mean you fucking deserve anything other than basic human rights and to be treated good. That's that. But you can easily be a shitty person. That doesn't mean you deserve the best dude out there. Yeah. So that's that. I love you so much. I'm going to go back to work and I'll talk to you tomorrow. What a smoke break. Let's say bye to Dinky though. Hey Dinky. Whoops. Hey Dinky. Dinky. Dinky, look at me. Daisy. Hey. Come here. You want a treat? Want a treat? Want to see Daisy get a treat? Come on. Come on, treat Dinky. My room's a mess, but that's okay. My room's a mess, but that's okay. Come here. Where's your treat? This is what I give her. She's lit. Alright. Daisy. Daisy. Daisy girl, you're my Daisy. Alright. Now let's put this like this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Sorry, sorry. Daisy. Let's take this and put it like this. Come here. Come here. Let me see. Let's turn that. Okay. Now, come here. Sit. You're already sitting. Shake. Good girl. Catch. Catch. Yes. I love you so much. I love you so much. All I do is sing because I love you so much. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.